ineffective communication. Okay, so essentially what you're talking is how painful it is to relate to your mother. And it happens with me and my husband. We have been married for 20 years and we still egg each other on. Okay, so I'm telling my husband, I went and visited my son, and my intention was to tell him how nice to see. Because the one thing I noticed about him yesterday was he's telling his roommates, I brought his care packages, he's in college, that he's telling his friends, I'll come put it away. So he's being very thoughtful. And that's all I wanted to communicate to my husband. But
Right.
for some reason, I have a very big problem getting this message across to my husband because he will overanalyze whatever
Mm.
I say. English is my third language. So I use words very, very different from him.
Mm-hmm.
And we try to communicate in a way, and he never ever wants to learn my ways.
Right.
That's fine by me. I'm happy.
Mm.
But I feel, is there a way I can talk to him so he doesn't raise his voice?
Mm.
But I've never ever been able to achieve it. And it bothers me that he's activated so much. It's like I would love him to just breathe it easy and hear me.
Yeah.
But anyway, so I'm bringing it up. I say I think, and that's it.
Mm.
Just those two words is enough for him to set up.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear what you think. I don't want to know because it might not be true. Your son, what goes on in his life might be different from what you think. And I said, Keith, I am feeling from my heart and I want to say it what is going on with me, and I don't have equal translation in your language.
Right.
But he says, keep your mouth shut then. And I'm like saying, so do you want, then he says immediately, he wants to know something else. I said, let's just focus on what you want to talk about. I want to talk about nothing. But then he again asked me a question.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my God, this is like.
Yeah.
So I'm saying to him, what is it I need to do to be heard by you?
Yeah.
And he says, you should engage in a way that makes sense to me. But I have no idea how to engage with him.
Exactly.
Like, God,
Yeah.
can I talk in a way that you don't blow a fuse?
Right. That's what I'm looking for. Right. That's all I want.
But it's so funny, how people communicate. And the weird part is, in spite of not knowing that well how to communicate, somehow I can treat all my patients. In spite of knowing
Right. You
can what it is, I can impart my love.
Right.
Why is it the biggest challenge is my husband,
Yeah.
who is in recovery for 25 years and who huffs and puffs the minute I talk.
Right.
But there's a puzzle. So that's the same puzzle that exists between you and your mother. The reason it is such a painful thing is you have so much pain in the past. So anything she says, you perceive it with pain. Anything you do, she's perceiving it with pain. So what you're saying, see, if I have to paraphrase, she says something and she raises her tone. Doesn't matter what she says, you shut her off by going to your room, and that creates more of a increase in her tone, right? So let's assume she's singing a music. Let's say in India they call it abaswara, meaning out of tune. Okay, it's a very harsh music to listen. So she's already singing out of tone, and then instead of listening and finishing it off, you're going. So you make the music last longer. Is that the effect you're looking for? So that's exactly what I am using with my husband, because I hear him as a music, and it's so harsh to listen to, and I don't like the tone. But it looks like the best way to end it is to finish it in his time rather than prolonging it in my time, which is agonizing because he's never going to listen to me. So I'm giving you the same advice I would have given myself today morning. But I don't react anymore with it. I feel, hey, I'm cool, whatever you're doing. So he said afterwards he cooled down. He says, "Do you want a coffee?" I said, "Yeah, sure." And then afterwards, when he calmed down, like, because he got ticked off because he was asking how I'm going to fix my son's car. And I refused to answer because he was like pissing me off by the point, so I didn't want to do it
Right, yeah,
this way.
that's fine, yeah.
But then when I cooled down, I said, "Hey, I didn't answer because I don't know what's happening. Because I haven't got an estimate. I don't know whether it's worth fixing or not." So anything I say, it again ticks him off because he hates that car, okay?
Right.
And he says, "Why do you fix it?" He already gave me his speech that I should junk it.
Right.
For me, I feel there is so much trash in the recycling, and I feel like, I don't want to put one more junk.
Right.
So I said, let me save the planet, let me see whether it's worth fixing. What's the point in giving my eldest one, who's a moron when he drives? He keeps trashing the car. A car
brand new one,
that
right.
costs me more money,
Right.
If he hears what I'm saying, he's going to kill me. But my son, right, my eldest one, he's so cute. So he calls and he says, "Mom, fill my healthcare form." He's just like his dad, like he gets frustrated, So I said, "Ricky," I said, "that's your job to go online. That's what the college is about.
Right.
You learn your way."
Yeah.
"I'm not doing it. It's your job." So I said, "Okay." So I go. I said, "Rick, I have a question for you." He says, "What?" I said, "This is a question that says, do you have problem with alcohol?" How are you going to answer it? So he says, "Reply no." I said, I replied yes. He says, "Thank you, screw you."
He should have done it himself, right?
So they made me watch Diary of Wimpy Kids.
Oh, I've never seen that.
Have you seen this Roderick rules?
Yeah.
He gives his rules to his younger brother after, like they get along. Initially, Roderick is a nightmare.
Yeah.
He's the villain. But then the elder brother, works with the middle one. So that's when the life becomes heavenly for the little one. So Roderick, the first one, he says, "Never be good at something you do not want to do." So they get a dirty towel and they are wiping the car, even dirty. The father comes and says, "What are you doing with a dirty towel? You should use good clean towel. Give it to me. I'll do it myself." So they do high five. And then the second rule is, he says, "Always lower your mom's and dad's expectation of you." So the way this kid, he gets his grades, he goes to his father and he says, father and mother, and he says, "I did my test today. I think I flunked." They say, "Oh my God." And then he says, "Oh, but you know what? I got my test back and I got a C minus." They say, "Oh, okay, at least you didn't fail." That's my strategy. I'm like saying,
that works.
but what if you use it against your mom? Actually, how they do pain scale in life, there is a scale of 0 to 10. The 0 is sad clown, 10 is happy fool. Which one you want to be?
Happy.
So to pick either way, you're going to be playing the clown or the fool. So I feel life is not about being miserable. So sense of humor always works. The best part is use the exact thing that agonizes you against them. That's what I do with my children.
Learning progress and working on it.
So I told them, if they ever call me embarrassing, I'm gonna go to their school, act out so weird. There's no. I actually went with my fleecy pajamas to his college, right? He wanted a care package. He says, "What are you doing with your fleecy PJs?" And I say, "Hey, I work with scrubs. When I'm off, I want to show I'm off." There's only 2 rules. Too bad if they don't know it.